how she secretly turned month-to-month contracts into effectively year-long programs. So the biggest challenge that I'm seeing with people in this group, and even like with Christine, that we just did her 0 to 20K breakdown in the IC, which is super cool. She's seeing this too, and you're seeing this too, is that like, we'll sign a client 30 days in, they cancel. And you're like, fuck, what did I do wrong? Maybe the leads weren't good enough. So you sign a new client. And you're like, the leads are amazing. They're definitely going to renew. 30 days in, they cancel. And then you're like, okay, all right. Maybe it's because the appointments, or maybe it's because of the sneaky survey. Maybe it's because like, there's got to be some reason. And then you fix it. And then they cancel again. And it's like a consistent thing. So like, I'm seeing people now saying it's a 90-day program at $5,400. Yes, you can pay month to month. Is that what you're doing? You're doing something completely different?
No, completely different. So sorry, I don't think that works either. If you're looking at working with people for years and years, like I have, like the massage spas for over 7 years, you kind of have to sell them. So I don't sell them on giving them leads. I sell them on, I'm giving you a contact, somebody who's interested in your business. They might or might not book that appointment now. But if we work on our remarketing campaigns for the rest of the year, that one lead that you got in January is still going to be valuable in December, November, October, September, if we have the right marketing campaign set up. I used to do it manually before. Now with Go High Level, I can literally automate it, which is pretty badass. So what happens is I'm just going to speak to Go High Level because that's what I'm using right now. But I already have this conversation with the client where, hey, we're getting the leads now in May, but we're going to retarget them come the summer and come November and so on. And this is the way we're going to do it. So once the lead comes in, they either get booked appointment, no show, and so on. There's campaigns for all that kind of stuff. But let's say they go into the interested but did not book pipeline. They now go into an automated sequence, which text messages them a month later, say, hey, I know you were interested in implants. Is the doctor just checking in again? Are you ready now? Let us know what questions can we add? It's just kind of touching them again. It does that at 3 months, it does that at 6 months, and then it does it at the end of the year, unless they're moved out of it. So if they're moved out of that, then they're no longer going to get those text messages. And on top of the text messages, though, this is the other key, is they're getting 2 emails a month, kind of newsletter style, and education on the product that they initially showed interest in.
Right.
For the next 12 months. That's 24 emails. And I know, guys, it sounds like a lot to make 24 emails, but once you make them once, you never have to make them again. Like, this is what you don't realize. All you have to do is swap out the logos for any client or company, and you have the email. So either pay someone to do it for you once, it's not that expensive, or do it, take a day to 2 days, do it yourself, get a VA to do it. And now we have a newsletter series, which you've even been looking at newsletters for your students, because you know that they work, and they work because you're staying on top of exactly. So you're staying on the top of that lead's mind for the next 12 months, at least 2 times a month. So leads are not dead. Leads are not gone just because they didn't book appointment yet. They have a potential to book appointment later. This was also key. And I just did a training in Shane Healer's group for this, specifically about Groupon, and because he saw my live and they're working something similar, whatever. We talk about how Groupon leads suck. They don't convert long-term, blah, 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 whatever. And I said, absolutely. Those are bargain hunters, deal hunters. They're not going to get a membership from my spa. But what are they going to do? I have those lists now. And guess when the holidays come around, Black Friday gift cards, holiday gift cards, New Year's gift cards, guess who is buying an insane amount of gift cards? Because they are those bargain hunters. So if you're tying in all these remarketing strategies of these leads you're giving them, like, one, you're making them see the future or outlook into like the end of the year, the mid of the year, not only 90 days from now. And they know they can't do it without you, because this is your idea and you're the one with the emails, you're the one with the technology and the knowledge to do this. And that's why they stick around. So yeah, it's a ton of remarketing campaigns to existing leads you bring in, even if it's for one product. So for example, if I bring someone in for braces, guess what? There's parents attached to that. Now I can send the parents ads or marketing stuff for other products.
So if I'm understanding correctly, your whole angle and your narrative and conversation with your clients is saying, let's talk about what's going to happen during your busy season, during your highest volume days, during your holidays over the next 6-12 months. And how we can get somebody who signed up and raised their hand coming back again and again, not just once, but 3, 6, or 9 times. And not just them, but their friends and their family. And now that opportunity is not just that lead, but that lead in their friends and family over 11 months.
Yeah.
If I'm understanding correctly, that's how you're effectively getting long-term contracts, not by squeezing them into a contract, but by talking about bigger, longer-term automatic follow-up and remarketing.
Yeah, everybody is month to month with me. I do not have a contract. They're month to month, but they stay that long for this same reason. So they're still on. I'm not holding a gun to anyone's head. You can leave at any time. I'll refund you the last month. But when you're pre-framing your potential clients' minds correctly, you're good. And obviously at the end of the day, it's getting results and showing the ROI for them. And if you're doing the split test and ads correctly, you're going to get that. It's no doubt. Yeah. And it's remarketing them and also taking away any kind of error that could possibly happen. So for example, the front desk, we always complain about how they don't call. Well, Go High Level has the forced call feature. So we'll force call them the first day. If they put them, left voicemail, guess who I'm forced calling the next day? 3 times in a row until they pick up. So I've eliminated that error of the front desk not calling anymore. No shows. What happens when somebody no shows to your client? Your client's just probably like, oh, whatever. No, they go into another campaign, text messages, emails going out saying, hey, did you die? We're so sorry. Come back. And I've actually recouped a lot of leads because of no shows. Something happened. The conversations even say, oh my gosh, my Uber had a flat tire on the way and so on, blah, blah. But it creates that.
Such like a lie, but fine.
No, it really happened. It really, because they came in and spent $29,000. So it actually happened. And then that woman brought in her boyfriend.
Yeah.
Who did not sign up through my system, but that still got marked as a referral for me because it came in through my lead. So, and then his quote was $22,000. So they both signed up. So they both accepted the campaign. So yeah.
60 grand because of a follow-up.
Because of a no-show follow-up. Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing.